Welcome back to What Are Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the VK2801 MIT 105cm L28. It's a Tier 6 German premium light tank. It's located on the south spawn of Malinovka, and this one is under the command of the Raging Tanker. Now, he's had a little break away from the game, decided to come back, and he's playing one in this little light tank with a big dirt gun. Now, I remember when Wargaming took this tank out of the rotation, or took it away from us altogether. It was a bit of a pity, because when LHE really had an effect, this little tank could be absolute monster, because it would actually pop up and hit the enemy really hard out of nowhere, ambush, and then drive away. Well, that enemy T1 Heavy is making a huge mistake, driving into the field the way he's doing it. Now, we didn't get a pen on that KV2, but the T1 Heavy is now being completely torn to shreds, and he's gone. That was almost a suicide, you might say, because why he drove into the field like that, nobody knows, but it wasn't going to help him. But it was certainly going to help the Raging Tanker, because he got the spotting off that one. 750 hit points of it. So yes, going back to it, we used to use these tanks, these light tanks, almost the same as we would use other light tanks in the clan wars and the clan battles, simply because it, although it didn't have the speed of a Type 64, it did have a big dirt gun. And back when HE really meant something, you drive up to somebody's rear and shoot them in the rear with that 105mm. They sure felt it. In fact, they felt it so hard that they got rather annoyed. The thing about this tank is that it's fairly robust. It can ram as well as derp, and it still retains a lot of its hit points after ramming somebody. It's only got 680 health, which is kind of small for a light tank, but then what do you expect? But it's really the robust frame. What the Germans are actually after was kind of a miniature Panther, you might say. They originally had the Lynx, which was a kind of derivation of the Panzer II, but putting the VK2801 out there was kind of like having, yes, miniature Panthers. Not quite as heavy as the standard Panzer IV, just under 30 tons in weight. So it's about the same weight, you might say, as a medium tank, but it's actually a light tank. So it's got light tank qualities. It's got the same camo on the move as it's stationary, which means you can sneak up on the enemy by getting really close to them, as he is here. Most of the enemy heavy tanks have gone up the hill and are fighting up there, but there's a few have remained behind, and at the moment he's trying to spot those ones and wait for them to try and make a move south. I'm not sure they're going to do that. No, he's decided he's going to make a move, and he spotted a KV1 straight away, and the enemy VK saw him. So he's going to try and get close as he can without that enemy VK trying to get a shot on him, and he did fire, but he hit the ridgeline. So the VK is now reloading. Standard reload 8.63 seconds, and he did get a pen on the front of that VK2801. So he's not a happy one right now, because he's lost 375. He's a one shot, and there you go, take him. Oh, he hit the gun. That's why he's knocked the gun out. That's why he didn't shoot, but now he can, and there's the kill. So that's opened up this flank, and now he can go after these other enemy tanks. There's the Wolverine. Yep, don't take well to HE, the Wolverine, because they are very thin armor. 12.7mm or 25mm, but it's whatever it is, it's very, very low indeed. Now that KV1's a little further away, and he does have heavy armor, so we have to let it dial in. It does hit the manlet, but it doesn't do any damage. I think he's going to have to get a bit closer if he wants to get some damage on that guy. And we're 3 up on the enemy now, and they're starting to suffer. So Raging Tank has decided he's going to get a bit closer. Now, he possibly can get a direct hit now. Oh, but the KV-1 moved before it was too late. But they have got a few enemy tanks up there, including a T-78. He fires. Long-range shot. Did hit the target, but the target was already dead. But he's moving on because he's got a lot of spotting assist out of all of this. So he's a happy bunny already. There's an enemy T1 heavy up here and a T-37. The last one's an Arty, a gorilla. There's the T-37. He's trying to defend in the north and he's gone. And that means now it's just the T1 heavy and the gorilla left. And there's the gorilla. Now he's got a shot. Fires. Yes! He got the kill. Normally I'm not so supportive when he kills an Arty, but there's the T1 heavy. He spotted him. And he's been spotted, I think. Oh, he got a fire. But he has been spotted. He's going to go for it again. Engine bait. Yep, got the kill this time. And that is the end of the game. Well played for the Raging Tanker. Here's the end of battle stats. That was an ace tanker game for the Raging Tanker in the VK2801 with the 105mm gun. He said this was the best game after taking some time off from the game. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 8. He got a fighter badge for taking out at least 4 enemy vehicles. He did get 4 exactly, as well as a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, and a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in... oh, wait a sec. No, he did get the highest damage. What am I saying? He got the highest damage in the game. Yes, 1,491. I thought for a second he didn't get it because I thought the enemy team managed to get it. But no, he got the highest damage in this one. 1,491. 1,454 went to the T-78 on the enemy team. He probably would have got that guy as well, but for the fact that he got wiped out before his shell arrived in a very long arcing shot. The third highest damage in this one went to the T1 Heavy on his own team, got 1,357. When it came to kills, it was the Raging Tanker again. He got 4 kills. 3 kills went to the IKV-65 Alt 2 and also to that T-78 on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he's got the highest on that as well. So he's got the top on all 3 columns. 1,199 went to Raging Tanker. He's the only player to get over 1,000. 822 went to the M4A3E8 Sherman, the Easy 8. And then 813 went to the T1 Heavy. He didn't get a high caliber, unfortunately, because he didn't get 20% of the enemy hit pool out of that game. So let's have a look at the detail. 10 shots fired, 8 direct hits on the enemy, 6 penetrations, and 1,491 hit points of damage. He also got 65 hit points at a distance of 300 meters or more and received 2 hits from the enemy, both non-penetrations, but I think they were both HE shots, if I remember correctly as well, and 700 hit points of damage blocked by armor, 5 enemy vehicles spotted, 5 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, and 1,928 hit points of spotting assist. He earned 26,517 credits from that battle, 40,000 from personal missions payout, and after ammunition, respawn, and consumables, took away a profit of 40,656 credits. 1,199 XP on a premium, times 2 for the first victory, 3,598 from personal missions payout, and 540 for this being a premium vehicle. He took away a massive 7,736 experience points altogether. So hopefully the Raging Tanker won't be taking so much time off in the future. He'll be actually enjoying himself, especially when he's playing this tank, because it is actually quite good fun. You just got to remember it's a derp machine. You either drive up close and get very close to the enemy and derp into them as you go by, or as you did in this one, or as he did in this one, he gets to a good spotting position, gets some spotting in, and then derps the enemy from a long way away, so he doesn't get hit in return. But the good thing about this tank is it does have the capability of ramming enemy tanks, so even if you don't kill them off with your derp, you can just give them a side swipe or ram them directly and take them out the game that way. So I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. and thanks for watching.